Did you see Asmongold's insane tweet today? Bro, I thought he was joking, dude. I thought I saw someone else post a screenshot of the tweet and I was like, there's no way this is real. This is the worst thing I've ever seen anybody tweet. Like, there's no way this person seriously tweeted this. There is no way this person... No, I'm telling you right now, dude, there are a lot of people who definitely in Asmongold's fan base that are like, this is a great tweet. He tweeted like a bot. He tweeted like a blue checkmark chat GPT machine. Like, this is literally trying to farm as much of that delicious algorithm as possible. Like, it blows my mind. First of all, everybody always talking about hoflation, but it's actually the opposite. First, I've never seen Asmongold say, everybody always talking about hoflation, but it's actually the opposite. Asmongold trying to be a Def Jam comic in 2025. He said it on stream? What? Everybody always talking about hoflation. Know what I'm saying? It's like Steven Crowder trying to do a black scent. Yeah, steak logo ass tweet. Yeah. This type of tweet is relegated to a 16-year-old white boy who is not allowed to say the M-word, but he has like a black person as the PFP on the account. You know what I mean? What do you mean hoflation? Who is everybody talking about hoflation? Replace everybody. If everybody around you is using the word hoflation, you should be around nobody. That's number one. I used to be able to go to GameStop or Target and see hot bitches working there every... Hot bitches? Hot bitches every day at GameStop? No. I'm sorry. I do not believe this is no. Fear buck ass tweet. No, I'm done, dude. We got Asmongold saying words like hoflation and hot bitches before Grand Theft Auto 6. Now it's just hogs. Why? Because those girls are at home doing OnlyFans now instead of working. First of all, what a silly argument. Yeah, girls should be working minimum wage jobs at GameStop instead of making so much more money for the comfort of their own homes. Is like, yeah, no shit. Okay, if that was the case, it makes total sense. I don't believe this is the case, but what is this tweet? Dude, what is this tweet, dude? Like, Ninja's braless wife, someone in the chat said this is giving Ninja's braless wife tweet energy, but like that one is like kind of Mormon coded. That's like funny, but also ultimately harmless. This is like Asmongold trying to tweet like he's Andrew Tate. And it's funny because like Andrew Tate at least has all of the other fixins, you know what I mean, that present him as this beacon of masculinity, and he's like a sexual guy. At least he presents himself as such, even though I think he's a deeply insecure man who is the zestiest of all time. Like like the words that he's using, like hoflation and hot bitches, when you remember what Asmongold operates like, what he looks like, what he does on a day-to-day basis, you're like, why are those words coming out of your mouth? Like, that's a whole different type of right-wing content creator. Do you know what I mean? Which is why I think this is still some semblance of satire. Asmon or Andrew, when a girl's entire night is her Snapchat story, rest assured, her lifelong quest for attention had undoubtedly turned her into a hoe. I don't think Asmongold said that. Hot bitches don't want to work no more. All they want to do is eat hot chip and do OnlyFans. What happened to Western civilization, dude? Is Asmongold turning PUA? Like, this is a Sneeko tweet. Like, this is not an Asmongold tweet. I can't get over this tweet coming from the mouth of Asmongold. First of all, who goes to GameStop? Like, every part of this tweet is busted. Like, who's going to GameStop? You buy everything online, unfortunately. Like, physical copies are no longer in fashion. The only time Asmongold goes outside is not to go to GameStop or Target. It's to go to Whataburger to get the same meal he gets every time with a side of Dr. Pepper. I know this because that's the only thing he does. There's no way. I don't think this is serious. I think this is a bait tweet. I can't get over this take, man. Peach has replied. I saw Peach. That's when I knew it was real. When I saw Peach Jars' reply Asmon, the bills can't possibly be this high. Come on. Like, there is no way. That's when I was like, all right, this gotta be. I can't believe this is real. Get over it, please. Who the even is this? Who even is Asmongold is such a funny thing to say because he's currently the largest political commentator on the platform that you're on. Guess what, dude? He is one of the, if not the largest right-wing content creator right now in the United States of America, and also one of the largest political commentators in general. You could say he's not a political commentator, but it doesn't matter. You could say that, but it doesn't matter because if you look at his output, that's still very much the reality. Especially during the election cycle, that was like, I mean, he was farming that. Moon had basically the same take.
What is hoflation?
Also, sex work is like work. Hello, Asmongold criticizing someone else's labor is crazy work. He can't even maintain eye contact with a woman. Zero self-awareness. No, I'm gonna shock the world right now with this revelation. Asmongold not only knows that sex work is real work. Asmongold used to date a sex worker and used to be pro-sex work back in the day. Asmongold's dated. I think he's dated multiple sex workers, if I'm not mistaken.
GameStop or Target and be like, wow.
Goon strikes again. Yeah, I can't get over this. This tweet is in the halls of greats, in my opinion. Okay, here he is upset that the girls are at home doing OnlyFans instead of working at GameStop. The normal way to say that, which is, by the way, a already an established faulty premise, would be, hey, honestly, I'm sure that there would be less people doing OnlyFans if people that, work at GameStop got paid the same as, content creators on OnlyFans. Not that there is any issue with OnlyFans. Can you define hoflation, please? I actually have no idea what hoflation is. No, I'm telling you, I don't know what the exact terminology is. Does it mean that there's just like more hoes out there? Or I don't know what it exactly means. I don't know if it means like there's more hoes than before, or if like hoes are, the existing hoes are inflated in value when they should be deflated. Because those two concepts actually contradict one another. Because if the marketplace of hoes, if the supply for hoes has gone up, whereas demand has stayed relatively the same, then obviously the value of the hoe would deflate. Whereas if the value of the hoe has inflated, that means that there is not more supply of hoes, but simply more demand of hoes, whereas supply has stayed relatively the same. This is why I don't fully understand the concept of hoflation. Maybe I'm too autistic to understand it, but like I kind of generally get it. It's just a way to shit on women, but I've never fully understood what it meant. Hoflation, a disaster for human civilization, from Black Pigeon Speaks. Okay, this seems like a smart guy. I'm gonna learn a lot from this video, I think.
I do not accept a coffee or a walk as a possible date option, and neither should you. First of all, I'm not a dog that needs to be walked. Second, I have an espresso machine at home, works fabulous. We're not doing drinks either. You're gonna try to get me drunk and take me back home. No. We are doing dinner. You're gonna pick me up, we're gonna come to the restaurant, we're gonna see your table manners, we're gonna see what you order, we're gonna see, do you hold your chopsticks correctly? We're just gonna, study you a bit, okay?
So what's the argument here that she's like annoying? I mean, because she is. Like, is that hoflation, that like women have become more annoying or something? Like, there are annoying women out there, just like there are plenty of fucking annoying men. Bro is a hoeconomist now? No, I am. I'm learning about the supply chain of hoes. Wait, Asmongold?
Newscaster addresses the rude dating down.
Seeing a trend of women dating down, which means, a man who...
So it looks like women are getting victimized again.
Math genius? Asmongold saw this guy, Ho Math, and he titled this video, Math Genius? Oh my God. This dude is not even the genius of scrapbooking. Okay. What do you mean, man? What do you mean, Math Genius? This has 1.5 million views, dude. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh no.
Women are having to date down because there are no good men left. Let's talk about why. So usually men make more than women, which is not fair. Let's not talk about why. We'll just assume.
Okay, that's He's like, that's a math genius. It takes a math genius to recognize, okay.
Its oppression. So to combat this oppression, we need the government to make laws so that women can make an equal amount of money, which is fair. And once women are making an
I love how the name of this account is called Ho Math.
Equal amount of money, now men who make less than them are fucking losers. Women are getting educated and they have standards.
I love how he puts educated in print in like quotes.
She needs a man who makes more money than her. So basically, women need to be making the same amount of money as men, or even more, because it's 2023. That's the year that it is.
No, it's 123.
This is the year, and so the government has to make this happen. So all women should be equal to or better than men, and all women should be able to find a man who makes more money than she does. Where have
those are not people. Oh, I get it.
But men gone. I just don't get it. I want a man who makes 6 figures because that's more than me.
Right.
And that's not fair. And when I get my 6 figures, I want a man who's making 7 figures. Why can't I find any? And when I do find a man who makes 7 figures, that's oppressive. Government, help! I'm so sick of all this dating down. Why don't you just do better? Hey, you can't do better. Government! Why can't I raise my standards and make a lot of money and then find a guy who makes more money who doesn't have a lot of women? I just don't get it. It's the mystery of our time. Guys, it's really simple. You gotta get out there and climb that ladder. And when you do climb that ladder, then you're an evil bastard and you need to be forced to share. And when you do share, then you're a fucking loser. Better climb that ladder, buddy.
Yeah, how weird. Yeah, I wonder why. Yeah, how's this possibly happen? That's really a mystery. He's got a point. I don't know. I've always been a traditional marriage enjoyer. You solve this problem by you get a good job, your wife doesn't work, she stays home, takes care of the kids, raises the kids, improves the kids' life, and you.
Bro, Asmongold, brother, you date OnlyFans models. There's nothing wrong with that. I have as well. And you look like your Amazon cart is only futa pillows. Like, what do you mean? I'm a traditional marriage enjoyer. What the hell? Bro, we're Twitch streamers, man. What are you talking about? What the fuck is going on here? Not only are we both Twitch streamers, we're both watching this guy named Homath scrapbook instead of doing a school shooting, which I think is good. I'm glad that he's at least scrapbooking about how much women ain't shit instead of, you know, drawing the blueprints of his school that he goes to. Oh, Jesus Christ. Also, what was the point? How did this got 1.5 million views?
Make all the money. Problem solved. Yep, that's all you do. And then you don't have to worry about the chart. You don't look at any of this fucking bullshit. It's not an issue. It's strongly.
Actually, he's married with kids. After streams, he goes to mine in secret. He's just a nasty insult for the views. Yeah, he's married to you. You've been married to Asmongold, and you carried his children. I don't know, man. I also don't understand. Like, I don't even think like Asmongold made that bad of a point. Like, if to each their own, you know, if people want different strokes for different folks, if you want to have like a normal traditional relationship, like, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. Traditional job for a traditional man. Is that a BlackBerry? What is going on, man? What is this? Homath, a strange YouTube channel. Oh, we watched this. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, the Homath channel is like crazy. It's actually crazy. Hoflation, alternate explanation from Candace Owens.
What is being dubbed hoflation. Friend of mine, Paul Joseph Watson, has a YouTube channel. Ew. And he spoke about this concept of hoflation, ho plus inflation, where when your grandparents, or rather your grandfather was growing up, he had to do less work to find him a high quality woman, a woman that wanted to stay in the home, a woman that dressed conservatively, a woman that wanted to raise.
Urban Dictionary says hoflation's concept of men having to work 20x harder than their grandparents did for women. 20x worse. than what their grandmothers were, man won. Why don't you get a girlfriend? Man, because hoflation is insane at the moment. So yeah, just repackage misogyny. Oh, I guess so. The solution is market interference. Like they want market regulation, and that is, of course, arranged marriages, I assume, right? That's what it is. Like women ain't shit. They should know their place. Why are you getting a job? You should be in the kitchen, barefoot and pregnant. State mandated girlfriend type shit.
Raise the children, a woman who did not want to be out sleeping with tons of men or putting her naked body on the, of course, then non-existent internet, right? Wanting people to see her naked. Now he's saying men have to work harder to find those.
Okay, this doesn't make sense. If putting your naked body on the internet is bad and lower quality, then there's more lower quality product out there. I don't understand it, which means, you know, you can just like not attempt to go after those people, I guess. Candace Owens be like, I don't understand why women put their bodies on the internet. They should become black white supremacists like me instead for right-wing billionaires. Why do women put their titties on the timeline? They could just be the worst ultra-charged, misogynistic, anti-black racists out there instead, which is infinitely more acceptable and much better than putting a nipple on the timeline.
Same women. So they call this concept hoflation. And you are seeing it in this environment as you speak to these women and they talk about how the money that they get is a justification for this lifestyle. And they speak down about men.
I just don't understand these like broad sweeping generalizations, you know, across the board in terms of like women are of lower quality. It feels like you associate the quality of women with the wrong thing. Like what makes a woman lower value is the question here. If it's the fact that they've had more dating and sexual experiences, if you consider that to be low quality, then yeah, I guess. But I don't think that that is lower quality. I think that's a ridiculous. Women being sexually inexperienced is not a better quality. I don't know. I find that weird. I think what matters is how your partner treats you. Are they a nice person? Are they an ambitious person? Do they treat other people in a kind way? These are the qualities I personally look for. And there are plenty of women. I don't think that has changed throughout time is what I'm saying. Like, I don't think that there is like a societal, there is a genuine societal fissure there where women are just like treating the service industry workers worse now across the board. It's just this stupid argument. Stop doing home math. When is the last time you used mouthwash? Years of sleeping. But have you ever washed your bed sheets? Do you have a neck beard? We have a cure for that. It was called shaving. Hoflation is real and no one will date me because the women stopped working at GameStop. Statements dreamed up by the utterly deranged. Look at what pickup artists have been demanding your respect for all this time with all the calculations and abacus we built for them. This is the real hoflation done by real pickup artists. Question mark, 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 question mark. Hello, I would like, please. They have played us for absolute fools. This is a great meme, okay? If this is your cure, you will never reach salvation. Why do you think it's no one will date me instead of there's no one to date? Because of these guys. That's the problem. Also because we're entitled little babies, okay? The mindset of an American is so unimaginably entitled. This is the thing that I always laugh about whenever people are just like, no one wants to date me. It's like, no, you just don't want to swing in your weight class, okay? That's it. You don't want to swing in your weight class and you don't even want to try. Most of the time, you're just scared. You're scared to even try. You just want to DoorDash pussy. It's annoying. You haven't even tried. You haven't even swung for the fences, let alone swung at all. Okay, you're too terrified of trying and you're too terrified of getting turned down. And then also you just sit there and it's like much easier to be like, oh, I'm not at fault. It's society that is broken. They can't understand how wonderful of a person I am. And it's like, you don't know me. Wait, I wasn't talking to you, Chatter. What? Chatter, you asked me a question. I'm answering the question. God damn. Why'd you take that? Oh, no. Man, I wasn't even talking to you, dude. What the hell? Why? One must ask the question why you thought I was directing this statement to you and not the question that you were asking me. It's going to be all right, man. It's going to be all right. Oh my God. This is why I have so many haters, dude. Simple misunderstanding, bro. Yeah, okay. Sure. Yeah. Your dating advice literally helped me. Talking to girls, a simple talk to women and treat them like a person really helped my dumbass when I was younger because I had no experience dating, and my fiance literally brought that up as something that made her like me a lot when we first started dating. Thanks. There you go. My point is, if you're constantly sitting around, okay, angry at the world for feminism or any number of different things that have wronged you, the perceived slights of mankind that have rendered you pussyless, okay? Yeah, your output is so lame that a lot of people are gonna think that you're just a lame person and not want to be with you. Why should they? The question you must ask yourself is, would you want to be with you? You know, I promise you, the bar for women, for all the guys out there, here's a secret. The bar for women is so low. Dude, get in while the going's good. I'm telling you right now, especially as like a 33-year-old, let me tell you, okay? Nowadays with at least like TikTok and stuff, like people know a little bit more. But like back in the day, dude, this is going to come across as crazy. But like I am from, at this point, a generation where like people were weirded out by the concept of eating pussy. Okay. Do you understand how much of a leg up you have on the competition? Like it's so stupid. And the bar is still, and that's for, you know, that's when you get to that level. The entry point is even easier than that. It's literally be nice and smell nice. That's it. No man will ever believe me when I say this, but I swear to God, be nice and smell nice will take you to places that you could not even dream of going to. It is dire out there, okay? It is dire out there for women. They are desperado, okay? They are desperate. They're desperate. The bar is very low. It is in hell. If you can't clear the literal lowest bar, I don't know what to tell you. It is the lowest bar of all time, especially with all these freaking neck-bearded weirdos constantly chirping about like, women ain't shit. They won't fuck me because they don't like the scent of my pheromones. You know, like every guy is like that now, especially with everyone being online all the time. They're doing too much internet. So if you just nail be nice and smell nice, you already got like 75% of the marketplace locked down. And then after that, people go, oh, what do you mean? I actually am nice and I smell nice. First of all, you probably aren't nice. Okay. That's number one. So you need to fix that. And number two, even if you do smell nice, obviously, like there's also, you know, you just got to cast a wide net. Cast a wide net, okay? Not everyone's going to be your person. Not everyone's going to vibe with you. So what you have to do is, this is a complicated situation. Interpersonal dynamics with the opposite sex is difficult. It's a treacherous, tumultuous terrain, okay? So you got to cast a wide net. Sometimes you're going to say something. Sometimes it's going to be completely outside of your power. Why? Because you remind her of her dad, okay? And in a bad way. Sometimes you remind her of her dad in a good way, and that's good too. You never know. Rejection happens. Sometimes because she's having a bad day and you missed that short window of opportunity. It's fine. Don't get too invested. There are a million people out there. There are a billion people out there. That's the issue. A lot of people refuse to take the initiative, refuse to go out, refuse to be normal, refuse to socialize, refuse to get better at talking to people. And then they just sit around and they're like, oh, why isn't it happening to me? Like, what do you think, dude? You think you're just going to spend all of your time on subreddits and then magically your DoorDash driver, who's the only human being you ever see, if at that, is going to be the one for you? That's your tiny, minuscule window of opportunity. You're the one who set yourself up for failure. Go outside. Please tell them that consent and accepting rejection is important. Not every woman will want you just for being nice. Yeah, I mean, I was trying to also lead up to that. That's why I said not everyone is going to be your person. Not everyone's going to be the right person for you. It's normal. It's fine. They made a graph of you, homie. What? Man, if y'all learn how to finger, you're literally going to be a goat. Which one of the mods wrote that? I'm telling you right now, man, the opportunities are endless, chatters. Just don't say hoflation. Don't believe hoflation. Don't be an asshole. Be a nice person. Smell nice. Be nice.